Hello, welcome to the daily political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here and your patience with everything. I have been gathering your questions. My internet problems come and go. This morning when I reset the router, it didn't come on it back. The internet didn't come back on at all. And they can't send anyone out until Wednesday morning. So sure, use the get unlimited data on your cell phone, use that. Well, it turns out my cell phone is obsolete and it doesn't work. I can't connect, I can't use cellular data. So, for the internet. So, I bought a new phone. It says it'll be here in a day or two. There's no word about it even having been shipped out yet. So, I gathered your questions and I've put them in the description box. I'm going to read on them to the best of my ability. If the internet goes out, I will record the rest of the questions and I will find some kind of workaround to upload a video. I will make this work. Come heck or high water, this will happen. So I have not built all of this and gone through all of this and struggled for these years to give up now. So I have chocolate protein. I have got your questions. I have you. And actually, there was one. Oh, wait. And pause that. And actually, I wanted to grab that because there's one of the questions that it didn't make sense to me. So, hang on. Okay, so I will do that. Okay, so I have the questions in the description box. Okay. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, everybody. Okay, we'll get through this. I even have little, it's hard to see, but I have little hearts. I have little hearts on my nails today. So, happy little hearts. So, yes. Okay. So, we will get the old card back. And the deck. Good old faithful. Excuse me. Christine saying, I live just across the lake from you. I'm having problems too. Okay, so it's not just me. Right now, yeah, I'm not getting any kind of warning signal at the moment. So yes. Just right. We don't care if you do smoke signals. You're very sweet. Thank you. Lynette, our nails match today. How cool is that? Very cool. Dave, sharp, but less lethal than the silver ones. Yeah, these are what's in fashion, this shape. I like the nails. I'd like if they were a little bit wider at the top, but it's the fashion. All right, so. Let's go look at the questions, because actually if I pull this up and I may pull that out and I put this over here, would that allow me to see the questions better? Okay. Marjorie Taylor Greene's having a meltdown? Really? I'm shocked, I tell you, shocked. Okay, if I do that, I can still see them. Okay. I think this will work. Okay. So we're going to start at 6 minutes. Number one, 6 minutes. Space race for billionaires. Frosty Bean, Mr. and Mrs. Frosty Bean, we're asking, will the space race between billionaires affect our economy and politics? So that's going to be the first question today. I need to be able to see a little bit better than that. There we go. That's true. How can you tell if she's having a breakdown? But here we are. So I guess Branson went up and came back down, and I don't know. I'm not really the person to ask. I know that it will do good for humans being spacefaring people in general, which is good. But there's also a bunch of uber rich white guys who, yeah. Anyway, how will the space race between billionaires affect our economy and politics? Hello, guides. What do you think? How will Richardson going into rich space help our economy? But I don't have an opinion about this or anything. Gary's saying he was up like 20 minutes. All right, Page of Swords. Look how high I am. A big person up in the sky with the big metal, in a big metal pointy thing. Okay. How will it affect humanity? Ace of Wands. There's a Death card. That's good. Emperor. That's not so good. Magician. That's better. Chariot. Interesting. Okay, what I'm picking up on here. Let's just start in the middle. So, Richie Rich, and Richie Rich can be Branson, Bezos, any of them really. So, Richie Rich here wants to go into space. Oh, Musk, who put a car in space. Dumbest. Gee, obsolete vehicle. Wow. So Richie Rich here in the middle is king of his domain. This does say this is taking action, but this is also this is a politics channel. There is the far right belligerence and difficulty that's happening. Well, this would mean a certain amount of give them something to talk about besides their hatred of Democrats and on and on and on. This is perhaps in the long run. In the long run, there will be a death of this kind of belligerency. There will be, instead of emperors, there will be just smart, capable people who can stand up and really get the space, humans in space, really, really get that going in a big way. So, and it will be individuals working together rather than just emperors. That's also what this is. The emperor taking action on his own, that's going to be the old way of doing things. This will be the new way of doing things. So, yeah, Model T's in space, Desret. That's exactly what I was thinking. That's such a waste of cash. Yep. But I started watching The Expanse, that TV show, and I'm still in the first season, and I just finished reading Andy Weir's Hail Mary. The first quarter of Hail Mary is from a quarter through. Excuse me. Could not put it down. And I can just say it's so cute. And there was a point at near the end where I was like, oh, happy tears. So, all right, let me see if I can. Please sign in. Okay, let's see if there's any more information here. Thank you, Paula. Page of Cups. It's a page like the page of Swords we looked at the beginning of that question, but this is the Page of Cups. So this is more, what was the, who said something about scientific socialism? There may be. Catherine saying, Branson, to his credit, says he wants space travel open to all, not just rich people. He seems more grounded than Bezos or Musk. I went to the Oshkosh. You have to remember, I was on the edges, the very peripheral edges of the aviation industry for a long time, and I've gone to the Oshkosh, the summer, the Oshkosh, the Air and Space, the museum up there. They have a summer big gathering thing, and I baked in the sun, which I despise doing. But I've been there for the big summer jamboree thing, and the one of the years I was there, Branson's one of his he wasn't there, but one of his vehicles was, and talking to the people around it, they were very proud of themselves, and that's good. Love Shulu saying, I wish you would spend some of the money on education and feeding the kids. On the nose, exactly. Cat Shepherd, Branson is the least worst of the billionaires. Kathy Mickelson, anyone else tired of hearing about rich people doing whatever they want because of money? I've got to turn that off. I'll be right back. Okay. Network error. All right. We have enough troubles that we're trying to fix down here. Great. This is, in the long term, it will have an effect. In the short term, yay. Okay. It's not going to be the game changer, world changing. So, all right, what was next? I'm not feeling enlightened. I'm not feeling like, oh, look, internet problems again. But I have the questions. Oh, Kat, you're fine. You're fine. You're great. Thank you. Will Biden, okay, retaliation against Russia's cyber attacks. Okay, so at 15. Okay. Russia cyber attacks. Okay. All right. We've been looking at this question a whole bunch of different ways, but we'll try it this way. Will Biden okay cyber attacks against Russia in retaliation? Biden okay cyber attacks against Russia. Biden okay cyber attacks against Russia. Well, I've got the Eight of Pentacles, the card of work. All right. I've got a Knight of Pentacles. I've got a Fool. I've got a Chariot. I have got a Five of Swords, and I have got a Queen of Wands. Actually, what I think he's going to do, he's going to go after these idiots' money. He's going to go after, he's going to have them go after, they're not going to hit like Russian infrastructure. They're going to hit these people's bank accounts. And a lot of them are dealing in cryptocurrencies. That's how they retrieved most of the money from that major ransomware attack we just had recently. It's because it was in cryptocurrency, so they just basically hacked into the. They're kind of like online banks where people keep cryptocurrency. There are multiple places like that. He's going to go after the money because these kinds of attacks and ransomware and things, they're going to continue, which is insult to injury. But it looks like Biden will say, oh, nay, nay. You want insult and injury? You got it. Now, this Queen of Wands at the end. There are groups of them. There are groups of these. I know Queen of Wands can be good, but it's right next to the insult to injury card. This is either a victim or it feels like this is someone who takes action. There'll be a lot of people taking action, but this energy doesn't feel positive. So I think it's more than just like one group. It's like multiple groups. So I wouldn't mess with the NSA or military cyber intelligence. No. Okay, so at 1830. Hello, NSA, military intelligence. I mean you no harm. I'm a nice person. Yeesh. Okay. Did Trump steal the 2016 election? Okay, got it. Did Trump steal the 2016 election? Gary, oh, nay, NSA. I love that. All right, Trumpy. Oh, I'm liking his very frustrated energy these days. The tide is turning against him. And since I want justice and I don't want a dictator controlling America, this makes me happy. Elaine, if you were doing a reading about dolphins, would that be for entertainment porpoises only? Porpoises, that was good. I love a good pun. Smoke and mirrors and Russian interference, and there was a whole lot of misinformation and lies that went into Trump's win in 2016. I mean, I remember being on Facebook, which says something in itself. I barely remember being on Facebook. But I remember seeing something, some fake story about the Pope saying he hopes that Trump wins or something, or that is something like that. And I remember thinking, what? That's not real. But there was nothing there that said it wasn't real. It was like, oh gosh, is somebody really going to believe this? Okay, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 6 of Swords, Queen of Cups. Ah, Hillary. I haven't seen you in a while. Star. Misinformation. And not the truth. Hillary would have won if the Russians hadn't been involved with all of this misinformation, if certain people hadn't been paid off. But outright theft, like going in and changing votes and a lot of votes and things like that, I'm not getting the devil. I'm not getting, that would be, this is a whole bunch of lies. A whole bunch of lies. Michael Grant, yeah, Comey's comment about the emails, yeah. It was garbage like that. Yeah. Okay, we're still on. Yes, internet working for the moment, yes. Okay. Okay, so at 23, Lindsay Graham, Lindsay G's shenanigans revealed. I read recently on him when it comes to Georgia, but I like the wording on this one. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Oh, Sandra, I'm afraid I have my questions already for today. I'm sorry. It's kind of first come, first serve. Okay. So, will Lindsay Graham's shenanigans be revealed? Possible illegality or Lindsay. Sour stomach. Something is not good in Lindsay Graham world. I'm getting he's having to put out a lot of fires. I can hear his accent. Get so-and-so on the phone. Get so-and-so on the phone. Get so-and-so on the phone. I'm going to have lunch with this. I don't know why. He's just really. Far right victory. Yick. That's the topic. All right, 9 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Hanged Man is in the center. Hello, Hanging Chad. How are you? Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. Lindsay has some worries. Lindsay has a lot of worries. He was Trump's bestie there for a while. Lynette says it looks like he drinks a lot, which can lead to acid reflux. Okay. Rachel saying Lindsay's at the bottom of a bottle most days. Eesh. Yikes. Michael, the videos are coming to block. I don't quite understand, Michael. I'm sorry. I must be misreading the sentence. I'm so burned out. Just indict Trump and save our country. Oh, yeah. So he was Trump's bestie. But he's really worried about some kind of suspension of his power and what he's doing. And there's something about money, some big amount of money that is keeping him up at night. This may be legal trouble. Or if it's not money, it's the Republican. It's maybe him with Georgia. I'm trying to interfere in Georgia. Okay, my internet is dropping. If you lose me, I will record the rest of this, and I don't know, try to go somewhere else to upload it. If I can't, I'll do what I can. Anyway, Lindsay, will your shenanigans, illegal shenanigans, let's put it that way, will your illegal shenanigans be revealed soon? Any illegal shenanigans? Let me put illegal in here before I forget. That's it. Okay. Programs illegal shenanigans be revealed soon. There's something there, guys. He's worried. He's worried. A lot of these guys are often just like, I do what I want, Mr. and Mrs. Entitled. But Knight of Swords, aggressive law enforcement. Anybody? Very human level. It's a world card. Page of Wands. 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Hermit. Lindsay. End of a chapter, end of the book, end of an era in your life. Holly in front says, I think it has to do with his personal life. That's not what I'm picking up here, though. I'm getting an end, a big end, related to a message, a right-wing, ultra-right-wing, Trump-related message. I've got the Thief card right in the center, and then I have the burden of perhaps multiple messages related to that being scrutinized carefully. This could be the end of the election, but this definitely feels like this is the end of what he did, perhaps in Georgia or in another state, about the election. Big trouble for him. Let me see what I've got. Is there anything else for this world card? Gary says, you saw Lindsay on Fox Sunday. Oh, he was beer emoji. Could be Russian money, Kashmir, I don't know. Oh, you shouldn't have, whatever it is, you shouldn't have done that. He knows he shouldn't have done something. Work. No, fruits of labor that he's done for Republicans, for the Republican cause. He's made a lot of money. 4 of Cups. 7 of Wands. Sun card coming to light. It's going to come to light. He's going to be on the defensive. But he's probably not going to cooperate. This is a refusal. Or it could just be a refusal to accept the result of the election. But I've got the card of refusal. I've got the card of being on the defensive. And the sun. Everything coming to light. So, Lindsay, you've got some problems. You've got some problems. I don't even have anything specific in mind. And wow, the energy is like right there. Oh. Oops. Well, you become besties with Trump. Bad things happen. Lynette is saying LG is a total scumbag. But I think it's what he's done for Trump that will get him. Yep. We're on the same wavelength. Okay. We're at about 32. Who gave Cy Vance the second book that was supposedly secret? Who gave Vance second set of books? And was it given it to him? I mean, they subpoenaed the heck out of Trump org. It may have just been in the files, but you'd think somebody... It's on the one hand, you'd think it'd be smart enough to not just keep it in with the regular files, but sometimes, thank God for stupid criminals, you know? All right. Who gave Vance the second set of books? Was it McConey? Was it just in the subpoenaed records? Wheel of Fortune. They've been doing this for a long time. They got sloppy. A long time. It feels like you could like almost just walk into the room and just like random person walk into the room and be like, oh, look at that. Let's see here. Where did Cy Vance get this? All right, so we've got someone who is sitting pretty, someone who has all the money, probably that they probably didn't pay taxes on. I've got a King of Wands, that is Trump himself. I've got a 10 of Swords, that's legal swords in the back. I've got a 4 of Wands, that this is the card that comes up for Trump's base of power, as in it's usually Mar-a-Lago or Trump Tower or Trump org, can be. Queen of Swords, these are investigators. I've got this person sitting pretty is way over here, right next to Trump. This feels like Weisselberg in the situation. Trump, both of them get hurt. It was investigators. I think I don't think a particular person, according to the cards, I don't think a particular person did it. I think they're so full of themselves that they just didn't hide things well. And they figured, it's buried. We give them, you want information here, have all of it. And it'll be too much for them to really sort through. When in reality, yes, they may have McConey or somebody to help them go through it. But they also hired that company that deals with millions upon millions upon millions of documents and stuff. That's their thing. They pay a lot of money to that company. So Okay. What's next? What's next? 35 something, perhaps? Oh, what's going on? Marjorie Trader Greene's having a meltdown? Okay, Marjorie Trader Greene meltdown now. 36. All right, so Marjorie Trader Greene. She's having a meltdown, huh? Oh, nay, I'm sorry. I've got my questions for today. It's first come, first serve. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'm here every day. Even, seriously, if I have to phone my best friend and ask my best friend to go in and like put something on the community page, I will answer political questions every day. Gary's saying, oh, did someone victimize her again? So, Marjorie Trader Greene having a meltdown? What's going on? Oh, someone who lives on the drama triangle. You want to understand Marjorie Trader Greene, go do a Google search for the Karpman with a K, Karpman drama triangle. Someone who's constantly the victim. Occasionally they become the savior for 2 seconds, but then they're never appreciated, so they become the victim again. And then they become the persecutor because they have to protect themselves because they're such a victim, and then they go back to being a victim. It's an upside down triangle. Victim, they always go back to being a victim. They appear. So, Marjorie Taylor Greene having a meltdown. What's going on? I get very little energy in her energy field about her kids. That's just a fact. I don't mom shame anybody. I'm not a mother. I'm not in a position to mom shame anybody. I just, with all of her energy, she has her kids' energy there. It's there. But not as much as other people I read on, male and female. I'm not just picking on her because she's a woman. The Trump base of power. All right, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, Magician, Eight of Cups. Well, she's new. She's a relatively new Republican operative. And she's definitely in the far right. She is a bully like Trump. She stands up to be awful. This is a card of evidence or things incomplete. I think there's information that's been gathered on her or will be gathered on her. She, if the question is why is she having a meltdown, because she feels like that's her job. What's going to happen in your world? Well, she's not going to work with Democrats in any way, shape, or form, or investigators. It's not really a shock. King of Cups. Chariot, 9 of Swords. She has some legal worries coming, and I think that might be federal, on a federal level, because I've got Biden, and right in the center I've got massive capital letter law enforcement and worry, legal worry. Christine, it is saying it's all part of the rage politics that the Republicans follow right now. That is an excellent way to explain that. Rage politics. Yep. Okay. Who's next? Oh, the internet might getting slightly better. Okay. Oh, okay. Trump is saying he's going to be installed in days. 41. Trump is saying he's going to be installed in days, not in the sense of next month, but you're saying in days? He's saying, does that mean we will have another riot? He's saying, new riot? I'm not going to get upset. Yes, days, Leslie says. Kashmir saying, he's saying July 17th. Michael Grant, Trump, president of the choir at Club Fed, prisoner 45. So in 6 days, he's going to be, for the love of... I don't like talking about the idea of guides because I feel like a nut, but I do picture spirit people that help each of us want the best for us. There's no harm in that. But I'm asking this question, and it's like my guides are like, really? I'm like, Rosetta Autumn, on a website, they have a 7-step plan to reinstate Trump. Okay. Step 1, all Americans take out your brains. Oh, Paulette, Trump is saying, Paulette, Trump makes me feel real nervous. Oh, we'll be okay. We're going to be okay. Seriously, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. It's a refusal to work with Democrats. Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. Ooh, he doesn't like Democrats, but boy, does he hate Kamala Harris. Oh, my gosh. Woman of color, Vice President of the United States. He despises her. 10 of Swords, Chariot, Death card, Hanged Man. Don't freak out. No. Trump hates Kamala Harris is what I was saying. Nobody freak out. Seriously, I'm gonna ask more cards. Don't jump to conclusions about what this means. I think that Democrats are very much ready. I think that the Biden administration is ready for any kind of insurrection or uprising. there's so many people, even just from who were in the Capitol building, who are dealing with this grief. But what will come down on anybody who tries insurrection, anybody who tries a riot to reinstate Trump, they're going to be just figuratively strung up by their heels. Just, yeah. The Biden administration is in charge, and they will put up with none of this. Sam was saying, I think you need to make that the opening statement daily. We're going to be okay. We are. We are going to be okay. There are good days ahead. There are good days ahead. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so Tuxedo Cat had a question. Will we see Trump in court, either as a defendant or a witness this year? Okay, where are we? We're at 47. Will we see 45 in court this year? Preferably in handcuffs. just throwing that out there. T-Bot, what color are your eyes? Green. With they're green with brown, a little bit of brown in the middle, like kind of a golden brown in the middle. As I'm shuffling, when I got these glasses, this tortoise shell, it has kind of has some blue in it. Well, there was one that had this yellow green color. Unfortunately, it didn't sit right. It was pressing on my cheeks, and they couldn't fix it. They couldn't adjust anything to make it work. But my gosh, I would have just glued that to my head and never taken them off, because that slight yellowish green, it was perfect, and it brought my eyes out like that. It was like, hey, but alas. All right. 45 in court. Yes, please. 48. Will we see 45 in court this year? 2021. Will we see Donald J. for Genius Trump in court this year? All rise, including you, Baron Harkonnen. Oh, wow. I've just got serious sudden itches, just really bad up here. All kind of staticky energy. Oof. Ace of Wands. Taking action, him taking action. Oh, delay. Knight of Pentacles. Death card. Six of Pentacles. Lawyers, if you're a lawyer for Trump, little PSA here. Get your money up front. Get all of the money up. Do not work 1 second without there being cash in the client account. Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords. His lawyers are going to do everything they can to question every last thing, every okay. Block user. Oh well. Blocked. So they're going to do everything they can to delay to shut it down. Get your money up front, guys, and it's only going to, little bits might sort of, but it's not going to stop the raging law enforcement piercing Trump's metaphorical heart, the heart of darkness that is Trump world, Trump and Trump world. I'm sorry about the blurred video. There's nothing I can do at the moment. Technician's coming Wednesday, and my frustration level is, anyway. Will we see him in court this year? Oh, Trumpy. Queen of Wands. All right, that's people around Trump. Wheel of Fortune. It's just a matter of time. 9 of Wands. 6 of Swords. He doesn't feel like him. Everybody around him. We will see various people around him. I don't know that we're going to get Trump in court, but we are going to get Trump world. Kids, employees, you name it. But next year, because right underneath that, Angie's dad's asking, I saw a photo of 45 in the pool. Send in the floating fat man. Yes. And his weight is not the point here. That's a line from Dune. I am basically saying he is Baron Harkonnen from Dune. Only more disgusting. Okay. Shirley saying the blurred video makes your top have ruffles. Pretty. I'm glad there's something good coming of this. All right. Hey, we're about to number 9. Yes. Okay, so Shirley was asking about the Social Security guy, a Trump holdover that Biden just fired. Shirley's question was, will the SSA guy show up for work tomorrow? Is there talk that he may show up tomorrow? I don't quite understand what's going on. Whoops. Will he show up for work tomorrow? Shirley's saying, oh, he says he won't leave? Are you kidding me? He's refusing to leave? Says Belle? Stella, yes. He said yes, he will show up tomorrow. Oh, jeez. What is this jerk's name? Anybody? Stella, you cannot. Oh, make this up? Oh, man. Yes, he was planning to log in tomorrow. Security. Yes, Rachel, security. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, good. Thank you, Christine. What is this? What's this guy's name? Yeah, Lynette. They'll get security to escort him out, I hope. Page of Cups. I'm getting you little people, you can't get rid of me. He said he's going to log in remotely after denying them the right to work remotely. He's the guy who delayed the checks. Shirley saying, "Oh, Clarence saw something." Yeah, does he deserve more than that? Well, his login will have to be changed. Pamela is saying he told the press he is coming in as usual on Monday. His head's so big, I'm amazed he can clear the door. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Pentacles. Hanged Man in the center. Hierophant, that's an institution. 10 of Wands, that's a burden. Andrew Saul, Shirley, thank you. Fate raised you up, I suppose, in the Trump world. He liked the perks, he liked the, he felt important. But that's over now. Pick up your stuff, pick up your ultra right-wing stuff, and go. This is your burden. Oh, I'm just going to stand here. No, you're not. They're going to metaphorically just pick you up by your heels, the institution, and toss you out the door. And it's because you're burdened with too much of this right-wing Trump extremism. Stella's saying he's 74. No chance of another job for Saul. That's why he won't leave. Oh, Dave, I just edited myself. The guy doesn't deserve what I would do to him. Thank you. I appreciate you keeping things clean in the chat. I really do. If he wasn't burdened by being the far right, awful person, he could find another job. You're done. Dude, you're done. You're done. Goodbye. Goodbye. Am I right? It feels like there's nothing even else to read on. Goodbye. Bink. Out the door. Okay. Number 10. Where are we? Is Trump... Oh, geez. Well, this is really dark, but let's look at it anyway. Okay, where are we? We're at 58. Is 45 going to get his vice president killed, basically? And that's not necessarily directly. It's not like calling a mob hit, but basically, is Trump and everything he's done and is going to do, is he going to get Ghost Man, the Ice King, a ice hypocrite, killed? I don't think so. Kathy Michael said, spice, sandworms. Yes. Dune is definitely worth reading. It's, oh my gosh, yes, there's still, patriarchy in space, but it's a classic. And there are a lot of cultural references that people make. Victory. He didn't stand for the victory, but Pence is an amoeba. I mean, this man has no spine. Rise of democratic power. This is all anger. This is all Trump's anger at Pence, but there's nothing here that says I won. This is the Emperor saying, I won the election, and it's with the rise of democratic power. It was all an illusion, and I should be blah, 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 blah. No. Nope. Yes, Lee, I'm surprised Pence can stand. He has no spine. I'm with you on that one. All right. Well, this is interesting. These are all, you guys have great questions. Polly Wanda had a fun question. Just to figure out where I'm at. Okay, so 1 hour 101. Will another president be carved into Mount Rushmore? Considering those are sacred lands, I hope not, but I don't know. I almost want there to be one more face put on there and for it to be a Native American president. You know what I mean? But no, it shouldn't be there. Will another president ever be carved on Mount Rushmore? Fool. There's a Fool card. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 5 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. No. This Fool. This was the Fool in the past and the Fool of Trump saying he wants to be added to that. This is all penny ante, very small energy, people rumbling about this or that or the other, and it's sacred land. Leave it alone. But yeah, this energy is tiny. This is meh. I'm not getting, there's basically no energy there. So Lanat says, I don't think so. I think they'll let it revert back to sacred lands and let nature do its work. I think you're right. Whoops. Okay. Question 12. Can I get through question 12 without my internet just disappearing again like it did yesterday afternoon? 103:30. Will Tiffany be indicted with the others? There's some people talking about, one second, 103:30. Okay. There's some talk, some people are saying, oh, well, did Trump put some things in Tiffany's name or I don't know what. So will Tiffany Trump be indicted when her brothers and sisters are indicted? And I'd say allegedly, but it's at this point, isn't it kind of, it would be, the shock would be if it didn't happen. Lynn's saying, no, Tiff won't, she's not part of the company. Oh, I understand. I'm just wondering if, I doubt it too, but somebody asked. So I'm looking. Will Tiffany be indicted with the others? Like the others. I just don't get the same energy off Tiffany that I have ever since she got engaged. There's the Chariot, so they're definitely coming for the others. Law enforcement is definitely coming for the others. Sword of Truth. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands. All right. capital letter law enforcement is coming for the Trump org and the Trump family and the Trump kids. All right. The truth about the women in the business, the women with money, the truth is coming against them. This is a message or a document. It feels like a document. She wasn't involved in the day-to-day, but it's not, it doesn't feel massive, but it feels like a document was sent somewhere. Even if it was just a, hey, Tiff, do me a favor, go put this, go get a the box you get in a bank, safety deposit box, and put this in it. That's there's a document. There's definite there. Yeah, there's a document. There's something, but it's just a matter of the truth coming out in this massive Ride of the Valkyries levels of law enforcement. So there might be something, but I don't know that it's going to be really. Lynette, I agree with you. She's got info, and she'll turn it over for immunity. That's what this feels like. So, let me see if there's any more information. Mostly, I get Tiffany marrying her uber rich fiance, and they'll go on to have a healthy 8-pound pot roast. Just Ace of Wands, to quote Mystery Science Theater. Ace of Wands. Oh, yeah. Trump tried to pull all kind of stuff about hiding things, but he is, surprise, he's not half as clever as he thinks he is. Knight of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Oh, they are going to threaten the, they're trying to get to Trump. And they're going to use all kind of emotional appeals on the kids to take money away from the kids and the employees families, and on and on and on to get to him. And that's what I'm getting there. 12 questions. Yes. One more day. I did it. Very happy. And I did it because of your patience and your great questions and all your encouragement. Thank you. Okay. This is the 924th video I've put up. And we got through all 12 questions. I'm so happy. I hope I'm going to be at the writing group this afternoon. I hope I still have internet. But all is well at the moment. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Come whatever it takes, whatever workaround I have to come up with if it comes to that. The picture looks pretty good now. Yeah, but then it'll disappear. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for everything. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Google Peace. Thank you, Autumn. Never give up. Never surrender. Yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. And I hope the rest of your day goes really well. All right. Take care.